Ladies and gentlemen, this is Lions Den with another news and commentary. You know, shouts out to this brave young man that recorded the entire situation. Um, it happened in Arkansas, West Helena, Arkansas. A police officer stopped a black man. Basically, I guess in other words, he stopped a black man for no apparent reason, as usual. But the thing of it is that now the police chief is now reviewing the facts of what happened that night when this brother recorded the entire incident. And the thing of it is that he said he refused the officer's command, which did save his life. Now I'm going to go ahead and read this article. This comes from WREG Channel 3, which is a CBS affiliate in Memphis. It says Arkansas police chief reviewing facts in video of officer pointing gun at man. Benjamin Crump, the attorney representing the families of Trayvon Martin and Michael Brown, is now reportedly involved in the case of Ed Truitt, which was the brother who recorded the video of the alleged incident. The man at the center of a viral video showing a confrontation with a police officer. Truitt said he was doing nothing wrong while parked at a closed Quick Stop store Sunday morning when West Helena police officers shoved a gun in his face. But this is what's so stupid about this case, because this so-called coon named Chief James Smith sees it differently. So he's really defending the officer's situation. So I'm going to continue reading this. It says, there are three sides to anything. Smith said the police officer's side, that gentleman's side, and the truth. Smith said there had been break-ins, get this, and laundering at that location, and it's not out the ordinary for officers to check on the store after hours since it seems to be a crime magnet. We can't Monday morning quarterback this thing, he said. We can't sit back and say he should have done it this way or that way. Then there's Truitt's account of feeling like moving his hand in any direction out of sight from the officer might have resulted in shots fired. And he said it in the video, which I'm going to play the video in a second. But as he said, I ain't moving. No, my hands in the air. He said in this video. And he said, quote, we want to know the facts, Smith said. What was the officer thinking? Why did he pull his weapon? Did he feel intimate danger? The police chief continues saying that there's one thing being glazed over in this whole ordeal, and that is the fact that Truitt was charged with having a gun in the vehicle. And I'm going to stop you right there. So, whether he had a gun or not, the question is that, does he have a right to have a gun? What the gun was registered in his, did he really had a registered gun? Was he a registered gun owner? And so when police want to stop a black man for having a gun, thinking that, oh, there's gun on his side, or he has a assault rifle also, but you don't know if that the gun was really registered or not. And this is what's so stupid about this case, that every black man that think they had a gun, and again, even if he does have a gun, he may be a registered gun owner. But I'm going to continue reading this. It says that, in fact, police said that gun was found on the passenger side of a car, which, of course, that we have, I guess blacks don't have a right to carry guns anyway, right? The officer had seen a weapon inside the vehicle, Smith said. There was an assault rifle inside the vehicle, which really also, that you don't know that the rifle was registered. So I'm going to continue reading this. It says, Smith said, there's a body camera video from several officers on the scene, as well as witness statements. The chief interviewed the officers involved Tuesday. He said he wants to make one thing clear. He said it's about being fair. Well, it seems that the police chief want to cover the officer's butt. That's what he's trying to do, and make it seem that the victim is the bad guy. Just because he has guns in his car doesn't necessarily mean he's a criminal, or doesn't necessarily mean that the gun wasn't registered. You never know. The gun could be registered in his possession. You can have. I mean, you never question. You never question white people with automatic weapons or guns in his possession. See, this is and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna continue finish reading this, but I'm gonna let people understand that we as black people have to understand that yes, we have guns in the car. We got some of us got guns in the house. Some of us got guns in possession, and they are registered. Some have registered gun owners. So, and this is what's so sickening about this situation. And remember, Arkansas, in the state of Arkansas, we do have laws that people have rights to carry guns because they have license to carry them. So you can't just depend. Oh, he had a gun. He got a gun. Yeah, he has a gun, but maybe he was registered for these guns. These guns wasn't stolen. This wasn't in his possession. So I'm going to go ahead and continue reading this. He said, quote unquote, "We don't want this to be a racial thing," Smith said. Again, he's defending the officers. "We want to make sure this officer did the right thing and that he is accountable for his actions." Smith said they are reviewing, making sure they didn't violate a policy or anyone's civil rights. Arkansas State Police have taken over the case, and if any criminal charges come of this, they will be handled by state police as well. "We reached out to Attorney Crump's office but did not hear back." So you see, this police chief, who's a black police chief in West Helena, Arkansas, is defending that officer that did what he did. And so he's trying to make it like we don't want it to make it a racial thing, or we don't want it to violate people's civil rights. But it seems to me that he's doing that because he said, "Well, I don't want to." And you hear what this man was saying, like, "I don't want to hear." Basically, I don't know what this officer think in his head. And he said that there's witnesses that said he has a gun in his possession. And again, like I said, you never question a white person with a gun. There's a gun in his car. You never question that. But now here's the police chief's story. And I want you guys to hear what he's saying, because it's proven that even though that the brother recorded himself, protecting himself, because he could have been killed that night. But he's really defending the officer, is the way he sounded. And he really on code with police officers. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play the story. And then after the story, I'm going to play the incident of what the brother did. Now, the brother recorded the entire incident on his Facebook. Posted on his Facebook page. So I'm going to go ahead and play this video. And then after that, I'm going to go ahead and play the alleged incident. Now, remember, guys, reaction will not show you the video, but you will hear the audio of the story and you will hear the audio of the incident. So I'm going to go ahead and play the story first, and then I'm going to go ahead and play the alleged incident that the brother was recorded to protect himself. So here it is. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, they're not, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second here. Something not right. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and play the incident that happened. It's posted on Facebook. Ed Truitt was the victim that was stopped by police. And if he wasn't recording himself to save his life, he wouldn't be here today. So I'm gonna try to see if I can play this, and then I'm gonna finish the rest of my commentary.
Can you tell me what I did wrong?
Okay, shut your car off.
What I do wrong? Shut your car off. Come on, shoot. Shut your car off. You want to shoot me? Got a gun? Where? Gun. Where? Shut the car off. Where? My hand in the air. Shut the car off. Shut. Nah, hey, come shut the car off. I ain't moving my hands. He trying to shoot me. He trying to shoot me. Shut the car off. Nah, I ain't moving. No, my hand in the air. Shut the car off. My hand in the air. 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 These units at Midland Heights. My hand in the air. My hand in the air. All you had to do is drive off. What I was doing? What was I doing? What was I doing? My hand in the air. My hand in the air. Shoot me. You comply with the law. Shoot me. My hand in the air. I'm not going to shoot you, but you're not going to move those hands. My hand in the air. My hands in the air. You tell me to shut my car off so you can shoot me. Come on now. 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 Shoot me. Hey, get in your car. I'm filming too. Oh, it's in my name. It's registered. It's registered. Shoot me. I'm filming too. I'm filming. I ain't did nothing. You failed to comply with a lawful order. What I do? I was pulling off. I couldn't hit his car. Back. I couldn't hit his car. How I come back? How did I come back? You never left the parking lot. I just pulled up when they called me and told me, we finna go to Jonesboro. We leaving from Jonesboro. Step out the car. Hey, I'm not putting I ain't touching that thing. He trying to shoot me. Hey, you come put it in the park. You put it in the park. Step out the car. What you pushing my hand for? Step out the car. What you pushing my hands for? Hey. What you pushing my hands for? What you pushing my hands for? How can I step out the car? What you pushing my hands for? Come on now. We're gonna get out the car one way or the other. Hey, you gonna put it in park? I'm not, cause you trying to shoot me. Step out the car. Put it in park for me. Yes, sir. Come on. Put it in park for you. How am I gonna put it in park? I'm telling him to put it in park. I'm not talking to you. You trying to shoot me? What you pushing my arms back for? What you pushing my arms back for? Come on. Come on. Come on. Hey, put it in park for me. Get out. Get out the car. Turn over. For what? For what? For what? Turn over. See, that's on live, right? And that gun in my knife. I got a body cam on too. Get up. I'm trying to see what you snatched me out the car for. Get up. Help me up. Get under your feet. Help me. Get under your feet. Come on, help me up. Get under your feet. Hey, Fat, get my phone. My phone right there.
Yeah, his phone right here.
Now there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. If True didn't record the incident, it would be another hashtag. Now this police chief, and I'm going to go ahead and say this because on the video that I was supposed to show you guys, that it wasn't supposed to even Something wrong with it, but I'm going to go ahead and finish my commentary. But you hear what he was saying. You know, you heard the officer saying he had a gun. And then he put his hands up. He said, listen, officer. In other words, he said, I got my hands up. Why do you think I have a gun on the side? So you see, ladies and gentlemen, another. And I think that saved his life. Because if it wasn't for him recording himself, and by the way, he posted this on Facebook. And, you know, again, if Ed Truitt didn't do what he did, he would have been another hashtag. He would have been another person being shot and killed by police. If he recorded himself, and that really saved his life. So guys, tell me what you think about this. Like, click, subscribe, and remember, click the notification bell for all the news and commentary. With that being said, this is Lions Den signing off. Deuces.